Good evening to one and all. A warm welcome to 17th International Conference on Innovative Ways to Happiness. Be heartful, mindful, grateful, and kind on the occasion of International Day of Happiness. Wishing you all a very happy International Day of Happiness. Golden Jubilee of NEHU, May 2022 to May 2023. International Conference Series, a series of 100 conferences. Originality and Creativity for Excellence, jointly organized by Internal Quality Assurance Cell IQAC, Northeastern Hill University, NEHU, Shillong, Meghalaya, and Indian Society for Training and Development, ISTD, Shillong Chapter, Meghalaya, in collaboration with the Department of Philosophy and IQAC Moran College affiliated to Dibrugarh University, MORANHAT, ASSAM, and Department of Philosophy, Sri VENKATESWARA University, SVU, TIRUPATI, Andhra Pradesh. A warm welcome to today's keynote speaker, my guru and collaborator, Professor P. Chinnaya Sir, Department of Philosophy, Sri VENKATESWARA University. Professor Prabhasankar Shukla Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor, NEHU Shillong. Professor Raja Reddy, Honorable Vice Chancellor, SVU Tirupati. Professor A.S. Dikshit Sir, Registrar, Director, IQAC, NEHU Shillong. Professor Mithali Kaur Ma'am, Principal, Moran College. Dr. Srutasini Gogoi Madam, Head Department of Philosophy, Conference Coordinator, Moran College. Professor B.S. Mipun Sir, Chairman, ISTD Shillong Chapter. A warm welcome to one and all. About International Conference, every year, 20th March, we are celebrating International Day of Happiness. This year also, the theme of International Day of Happiness is be mindful, be grateful, be kind. But along with the mind, the heart is also very important. That's why we reframed our title of the International Conference, Innovative Ways to Happiness, be heartful, mindful, grateful, and kind. The greatest philosophers have shared much valuable information about how to keep our minds cool and calm in every situation. Our world is facing major challenges. Supporting people's well-being should be our top priority. Kindness is the key to happier world for all of us, according to Dr. Mark Williamson, CEO, Action for Happiness. I recently joined on the social group. I'm receiving a number of mails. India got 136th rank on happiness index. Finland again topped in the list. So Denmark, Sweden, even Israel also 7th rank, but India, we are in 136th position. So where we are lagging, what type of steps supposed to take to keep our citizens, our teachers, our students, our scholars, our policymakers, our administrators to happily. There are two paper presenters, one myself and my scholars, PhD scholar is doing PhD on happiness, one of the factor, one of the variables, happiness in workplace. And one more on the theme of our international conference, in innovative ways to happiness, be heartful, mindful, grateful, and kind. So we can share a number of things. Professor Chinnai is going to present keynote address on philosophical aspects. We have organized a number of programs on happiness already. Even Osho also, Buddha, so many great personalities, great philosophers, great thinkers, great educationalists, great sociologists, great psychologists. They mentioned what to do, what not to do. So everything is in mind. So it is a training of your mind, how to train your brain, how to train your mind is very, very important. With this, a warm welcome to one and all. We start as usual our program with Vande Mataram. Immediately, I'm going to request Professor Chinnai sir to deliver keynote address.
वन्दे मातरं सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरं वन्दे मातरं शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरं वन्दे मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
Thank you. Requesting Professor Chennai sir to deliver keynote address. Over to you, sir.
Respectable coordinator, Dr. Amaresh sir, and who is the organizer for this program and who is doing very nicely about the conference and everything, and all the participants of the program. So the ultimate aim of life and all the philosophies of the world is happiness. Happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is free from all problems. At the same time, it is a state of bliss. So we get happiness when what you think and what you say and what you do are in harmony. What you are saying and what you are doing and what you are thinking, if there is a harmony among thought, word, and deed, you may get more happiness. Doing what you like is freedom. Liking what you do is happiness. So if you do your work with happiness, you may get joy. So here, so happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. So here, happiness comes living moment to moment, without any postponement, living at present. So, so here happiness is based on two aspects. One is the mindfulness, another is the love. Here mindfulness is a meditation. Love is an expression of a soul. So here we get happiness through our inner being, inner mind. We have to clean our mind. If you clean your mind, you get more happiness. How to clean your mind? You may wash your clothes through soap and water. You may wash your body by bath. You may clean your vehicle mirror to some cloth and some chemical. So you may clean your house with an instrument. In the same manner, you have an inner impurity that is called memory knowledge. You have to keep your memory knowledge in the separate place in our brain cells. So you are not removing your memory and knowledge and everything. You have a vast space in our mind. You have to keep your memory with a proper place in the brain cells. For that, for keeping your memory in a proper place in the brain cells is meditation. It is a mindfulness. So when you clean your mind, you get more lighting from your soul. That is called happiness. That is peace. That is your joy. That is a nirvana, mahamudra, kaivalya, tao. So bliss, ultimate reality, ultimate joy. So here if you are keeping your mind very cleanly, then you may get. So here, how to do meditation or how to act mindfulness. So here mindfulness means meditation. So meditation is awareness, alertness, consciousness, witness, observation, awakening. So here watching without judgment is meditation. So here mindfulness in within and in without, in mind, involved, the objects, the thoughts, the feelings, actions, with total and great attention, without words, names, past experiences, and judgment is mindfulness or a meditation. So if you watch anything without any judgment, that is a meditation. So here we are using meditation just like a electricity. We are using electricity for all good purposes. So for our comforts, for driving, for house, for many things. In the same manner, so the watching, awareness also just like electricity, it is a functioning. If you use awareness for purification of your mind, you may get enlightenment, you may get happiness, joy, peace, everything. If you use this awareness in the driving, you may not commit any accidents. If you use awareness while you are doing, you may not commit any errors in our activity. If you use awareness while you are speaking, you may speak very properly. So wherever you are, whatever the thing you are, if you are using awareness, that is called mindfulness. That is a very useful for the protection of your life in the form of happiness, in the form of protection. So happiness is one of the byproducts of the mindfulness. It may give innumerable things. So the mindfulness, if there in the prime ministers, presidents of the world, we may create a great happiness and joy in the world. So if awareness is there for anybody, it may give very positive things development. That's why watching is meditation. So watching is mindfulness. That is a great instrument. So here watchfulness creates cleanliness in our mind, and that is the source for our happiness, our peace. If you clean your inner mirror, you may get more purity in our mind. That is the source for love. What do you mean by love? So where there is a love, there is a sharing, caring, giving. So the symptoms of love, it is not a sexual, it is a spiritual, it is a psychological. The love comes from the soul, that comes from the emptiness of your soul, it comes from the purity of the soul. If you are using love with a negative things, with a material things, you may get more problems. So the love has the two dimensions in the life. So it has a positive root and a negative root. It has the two edges in the human being life. So if you are using your love with attachment, desires, ambitions, pursuits, domination, if you are mixing your love with these negative feelings, you may reach to hell and prison. You have another route that is called positive route, that is a heavenly route. If you are using your love without expecting anything, without having any attachment, without having any desire, if you are using your love with desirelessness, you will enjoy heaven, you will enjoy bliss, you don't find any problem. If you are using your love with the desires and attachments, that is a problem for you. When you are using your love without having any desire, that is a way to achieve greatest happiness in the world. So the greatest happiness is there in the desirelessness of the mind, purity of the mind. That's why have a clean understanding about your mind. That's why so many great people have given much importance to love. So here there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. So here this happiness comes when you are living at present. The secret of happiness is in liking what one does. If you are liking what you are doing, you may get more happiness. So true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Don't bother about the future. Don't bother about the past. If you are living at present, you may get more happiness. Happiness is there living at present without involvement of the thoughts of relating with future and the past. That is the center. So if you mindfulness or meditation, so it keeps all memories in the brain cells in the silent position. So when there is no memory, there is no thoughts. If you keep all your memories, knowledge, sensations, experience in the brain cells with a silent manner, you won't get any thoughts relating with the past and future. If you observe all your memories, all memories will go to silent position. Whenever you need, they may come to you for your life purpose, for your usefulness, for your functional purpose. So here happiness comes when you enjoy your life without comparing it with that of another. So don't compare your life. You are a unique person. Nobody was there in the past just like you. Nobody will be there in the future just like you. You are a unique person. Your life is a unique. Don't compare yourself. So you are just like a beautiful flower. Don't compare your flower with some flowers. So if you compare in the life, you may have two dimensions. Always you will have superiors to you, inferiors to you. So if you are comparing with a money point of view, some people may have more money compared to you. If you compare with some people, they have less money compared to you. That's why comparison is a problem. Don't compare your life anything. So live what you are, content what you are, then you may get more happiness. So happiness is a spiritual experience of living every moment with love, grace and gratitude. So there is only one happiness in this life, to love and be loved. So love is a great happiness. Happiness is a choice. You can choose to be happy. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. So happiness is living in the present. Mindfulness makes you happier than ever before. So if you are living at present, you may get more happiness. When you are using mindfulness means awareness, observation, alertness, consciousness. So if you are watching without any judgment, evaluation, condemnation, positive or negative, liking or without having any judgments, without having any reasoning, without involvement of past and future, without having any memories, if you observe clearly, just like a pure mirror of the mind, then you can see exactly what it is. That seeing is a truth. Truth liberates, truth wins, truth gives more happiness to you. So happiness comes from the peace. Peace comes from the indifference. So when you are seeing anything without having any judgment, that is called indifference. So here indifference is free from negativity and positivity. Seeing clearly exactly what it is. That is the state. So the present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. So this present moment, so not having any fast. So if you are going with a fast, you may get a depression. So you may remember many successes and defeats. If you think about the future, some fears and anxieties will come. That's why happiness is connected with present, free from future and first. That is the center. So that is the divine place. That's why have a complete understanding about, like, be happy with what you have. The greatest happiness you can have is knowing that you do not necessarily acquire happiness. So if you are not expecting anything, if you are not searching for happiness, you may get happiness. The secret of happiness is, if you ask happiness, you won't get. If you desire happiness, you won't get. If you apply for happiness, you won't get. If you are not asking, not desiring, not ambition, so not expecting, you may get. Because so the expectation is the state of thought. It is in the mind. So when you are free from expectation, when you are free from all thoughts in the mind, you may get more purity. So happiness comes from total purity, total silence of the mind, total vastness of the mind. That's why don't expect anything. When you are not expecting anything, you may get happiness. So if you expect something, then there is a problem. The secret of happiness is to admire without desiring. So if you are if you have a people, they got a success and everything, the people having more power, property and anything, so don't desire from other person. If you appreciate other person's achievement, developments, then you may get more happiness. If you desire, if you are not getting, you may get frustration. Frustration leads to depression. Depression leads to unhappiness. Unhappiness leads to suicide, destruction, all types of psychological evils. That's why if you are free from desiring, if you are admiring the achievements of other people, you may get more happiness. So be happy. It is one way of being wise. So if you are happy, if you are free from desires, you may happy. Happiness does not depend on any external condition. It is governed by our mental attitude. So when you are pure in our mind, you may get more happiness. So happiness is the secret of all beauty. There is no beauty without happiness. So when you are happy, you may see beauty everywhere in the human beings, nature and everything. Be happy for the moment. This moment is your life. So if you think about the next moment, that there is a problem. If you think about your past, that is a problem. If you don't think about anything, if you concentrate on this moment, moment, this moment, this is the most important. So happiness is an inside job. We are born by happiness. So here we have a great mystics in the world. So they are telling, so he is an happy man whose mind is inwardly cool and free from attachment and hatred, and who looks upon the world like a mere spectator. So who is the happy person in the world? A person who has a peace in the mind, a person who has a coolness in the mind is a happy person. A person is free from attachment and hatred. So attachment is a positive side of the mind. The hatred is a negative side of the mind. So in the human being life, so if you attach many things, if you want to get, if you want success, if you get any failures, this attachment will go to suffering. So hatred, so disliking, jealousy, extreme violent outlook. So here, if you are free from attachments relating with objects of the world, people's thoughts, feelings, actions. So when you are free from attachment of all the affairs of life, then you may live very comfortably. When you are free from hatred, you may feel. So it is just like a lotus way of life. So in the world, you have a relationship. If you have a positive relationship, continue that positive relationship. If you have found a negative relationship, be from that relationship. So here, what is the relation between lotus leaf and water? So if leaf is there in the water, the we find the water content in the upper part of the leaf. If it comes outside, we don't find any water content in the lotus leaf. So in the same manner, if you are happy with the relationship, be connected with that relation. If you find unhappiness, be from it. Then you may get more happiness and relief. That is the most important. Even a great mystics also telling. So if anything going on outside, welcome. Give farewell to going outside. Don't cling anything. So clinging to your mind memory is a bondage. Non-clinging to your mind memory is a freedom. So where there is a freedom, there is a happiness. So here we have in the life, the great secret of true happiness is this: the men and women who ask for no return, the perfectly unselfish person is the most successful person. A person who has no selfishness, a person who has no expectation relating with the human affairs, he may get more happiness. So when there is a selfishness, when there is a expectation, there is a sorrow and there is a unhappiness. That's why free from expectation, free from selfishness are most important thing to live very happy manner. So here happiness is a stranger. It comes when you are not seeking it. When you are not making an effort to be happy, then unexpectedly, mysteriously, happiness is there, born of purity of a loveliness of being. So here, happiness is an expression of the soul in considered actions. So if you do some good actions, on the basis of the results of your good action, you may get more happiness. So here, a happy life is regarded as a life in conformity with a virtue. What do you mean by virtue and what do you mean by sin? Awareness is a virtue. Unawareness is a sin. So here, consciousness is a virtue. Unconsciousness is a sin. So here, what do you mean by virtue? Watching is a virtue. Not watching is a sin. So here, in the life, the art of living happily is to live in present. So the only way to get happiness is free from your past memory and the present, concentrate on present. Don't bother about the future and the past. The future will come to the present will becomes to the past. The present is the junction route for future to go to past. That's why concentrate on present. If you concentrate on present, you may get happiness. If you concentrate on present, your past will become very happy. Your future will come with the happiness. That's why present is the most important thing in the life. Happiness is unrepented pleasure. So if you do anything with the right manner, without having any harmfulness, you may get more happiness. So here, the secret of happiness is not found in it seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. So if you are enjoying small things, less things, very simple things, you may get more happiness. So happiness is the sediment that sits at the most appropriate place in the soul. So if you clean your mind through mindfulness, meditation, if you love your life very carefully, you may get peace and joy. Then your life will be very pleasant. So happiness is a state of mind. When you are living at present, you may get more happiness. When you are free from past and future memories, you may get more happiness. When you enjoy small things, you may get happiness. When you are taking more care to purify your mind, then you may get inner space and inner purity. Through that, you may get more happiness. That's why So love and meditation are sources to get more happiness. So living moment to moment without having any attachment and hatred, living with a simple manner, observing here just like a spectator in the world without having any attachment. That type of outlook is the most important to live moment to moment with happiness in the world. I concluded this speech, Amreswar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Extraordinary keynote address. Now I'm requesting our noble participant to interact with Professor Chennai, sir. We have more than 20 minutes. You can interact. Over to Pawan, sir, and others. Anyone else?
Good evening, sir.
Please.
Sir,
Kranti.
Yes, I am Kranti, sir. How are you, sir?
Fine. You are from which place, Kranti?
I am from Telangana, sir.
Ma'am attended the last happiness program also, sir, along with Vijay Kumar, sir.
Kanti Kumari.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
From Telangana,
Yes.
Dipet district. It is our Honorable
Okay.
CM's district, sir. Sir,
Okay,
happy
okay.
International Happiness Day, sir.
Yeah.
Happy
Thank you.
International World Happiness Day to all of you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, I would like to get clarification from you about one thing. Sir, some people, sir, am I audible to you? Is it
Yes,
clear?
audible. Very clear.
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Very clear.
Please continue.
Yes, I'll continue. So some people think that we should do whatever we do ourselves only. We should not go beyond the limits. First of all, we have to take care of our family, our friends, ourselves. Self, always it is within the self world. But some people think, let me help towards the needy people. Let us do some contribution towards social needs or women empowerment, girl child empowerment, or child rights, like that. But ultimately, where the happiness relies, sir, I mean, from the perception of an individual, helping ourselves or helping other people, what is the real factor to become a
Actually,
happy individual?
yes, actually, happiness is there between so expecting too much, having too less, between. So here balance. So not having having very less is not advisable. Expecting more is not advisable. In the balance. So the balance is the most important thing. While we are driving a vehicle, in the road, the vehicle, if it going with a balanced manner on the road, with the speed, with the condition, everything, it may reach. In the same manner, so life relating with the balance, the law of balance should be there for happiness. So means, first of all, we have to understand our life. So our family, our things are also most important. We have to move with a balanced manner, not extreme manner. So here in the society, the balance should be there, but we may give some help. But here for happiness, the main source is the balance relating with living at present. So if you are going, if you remembering about your past and everything, if you plan for future, and if you fear about your future, that may be unpleasant. So if you are not bothering about the present, past and the future, if you concentrate on present, if you give most important at the present, means live at present, live at here now this. So we are talking now. Now, in our conversation, we don't have any involvement relating with plans of our past and the future. But we are using the language we have learnt in the past, that is immaterial. But we are not thinking about the past. We are not thinking about the future. So concentrating on the present means here, now, this. This is the most important. So the future will come moment to moment. This is a now, the next now will come, next now will come, the future will come to present and it will go to future. So here for getting happiness, don't have too much attachments and too much hatreds to people. So if you have a too much attachment with the people or things, ideas and everything, that may be a problem. You don't hate anything. Free from the too much attachments and too much hatred things. Have a balanced mind, live moment to moment, have coolness in our mind, then your life will be very beautiful. Kranti Kumari.
Thank you so much, sir.
So
Hello,
if you have
namaste,
any questions, ask. Okay, Pawan Kumar.
namaste, sir. How can comparison
Okay.
how can comparison of animal and man, human being sex or foreign country to our Indian country? That how can that happiness of living life, sir? Very happy, world happy.
See,
Yes, sir.
where there is a comparison, where there is a comparison, there is no happiness. See, so comparison is a problem for happiness. So happiness is a state of mind. If you compare your country to other country, they may have some high percentages in one field. We may have some, because that are calculations, that is a thoughts. So some may have more and some may have less. If you have more, you may get happiness. If you have less, you may get unhappiness. That's why thinking is not good for happiness. Comparing is not good for happiness. So mind, whenever there is a mind involvement relating with affairs, you know to get happiness. That's why if you are free from comparison, if you are free from desire, ambition, greed, attachment, hatred, when you are total silent in our mind, then only you will get. It is relating with all affairs of all human beings, men or women, beauty or ugly or strong or powerful or anybody. He may be very strong person in the world. So the mind is the center for happiness and the unhappiness. If mind is free from all illusions, memories, problems, desires, then the mind is a heaven, joy, happiness. If the mind is filled with so many desires, attachments, worries, everything, mind is a hell. That is a unhappiness state. That's why this is a different. So here we get happiness through meditation and love. So here meditation means sometimes in the love affairs and the beginning stage, so they may feel very silent. They may move very deeply through meditative mind and the true lovers. So here, if you have a true love on your work, if you are doing without expecting, without comparing, without having any desire, you may get happiness. So happiness is a psychological state. It is a state of silence, bliss, happiness. When there is no desire, then you get happiness. When any involvement of the any comparisons, any memories, anything you won't get. So the psychological pure state reflects the state of happiness. Pawan Kumar.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. But scientifically, that our our respiration system is there. That is that freedom is no. That worldwide, every man to want that freedom of
So
self satisfaction.
you are going in the mind level. So where there is a mind, there is no happiness. This is a silent stage. For example, I will tell you, the happiness, the comparison relating with how to get happiness. You see the flute. In the flute, we don't find any luggage or anything. That is a hollow bamboo. So that is a empty bamboo. So flute. So if you use your music through flute, you may get music. So there we don't find any material or anything. Only emptiness is there in the bamboo. So we get music. You see the clay pot. So in the clay pot, if you keep more water and everything, you won't get any music. If you use a clay pot for music, you need only empty plot. So empty pot, POT pot. So flute. So from emptiness of flute, we get music. From emptiness of pot, we get music. In the same manner, the emptiness of mind, we get happiness. So you see the rhythm. So if any material, if you keep in the flute, you won't get any music. If you keep any water and any material in the pot, you won't get any music. That is a ghatam. So here, if you have any desires, ambitions, attachments, thoughts, you won't get happiness. So here, happiness is a different state, just like a music. So music comes from flute, music comes from the pot. In the same manner, the emptiness of the mind creates happiness, just like a music. So that is just like a music. So music that comes from silence. That is the state. That emptiness we have to create through meditation. That is called mindfulness, watchfulness. So we get meditative mind through love also. If you love somebody, some object, something, without having anything, if you love very deeply, you get a silent mind also. That silent mind creates happiness. Pawan Kumar.
Sir, okay, sir. Meditation means, sir, meditation. Why that meditation doing? That whenever physical aptitude.
So here,
whenever decrease physical aptitude, no maintains. Physical aptitude, no maintains. Then no doing that well. That's why you have transfer of that meditation. Then very physical fitness is
so
very
here,
good.
so
That's why I'm
here
not doing that,
meditation is not a see, meditation is not a physical work. This is a quality of the soul. What is the quality? What do you mean by meditation? So sitting silently, saying something, that is different. The original sense of meditation is a watching. Meditation is awareness. Meditation is a looking. Meditation is a witness. Meditation is a consciousness. Meditation is observation. It comes from the soul. So, for example, you see, meditation is not relating with not only the mind. This is just like a electricity. You can use electricity for many purposes, many developments in the world. In the same manner, the meditation is useful for many successes of your life. So not only getting happiness relating with the mind, when you are driving, if you are very careful, so meditation is a carefulness. When you are driving with a carefulness, you may avoid this. So when you are teaching in the classroom, if you have awareness, you may teach very carefully. So when you are meeting with some people, great people talking, when you have awareness, you may talk very pleasantly. Otherwise, if you are in the ocean edge, you are moving. If you have awareness, you may walk very carefully. So when you are moving with a forest, deep forest, if you have awareness, you may move very carefully. So the awareness has a 360-degree angle. If you are, because the meditation is awareness. Awareness is a light. How it is useful? You see, car or a bus or lorry, it has a two lights. So wherever it go, it move in the night time with the on of the lights. The lights will show the driver what are the things that are in the road. In the same manner, for the vehicle, for car, vehicle, or a train, or an aeroplane, anything, the night time, the lights are very useful to show outside things, to drive very effectively to reach the perfect place. In the same manner, we have a light in our journey, in our life, that is called awareness. So so when you are talking, doing, feeling, journeying, whatever the thing you are doing, if you are have a awareness, that may be very useful, because in the night time, the four-wheelers, wherever they go, if they go with the light, they may see outside agents, they may be comfortable. So the lights are very useful. So here awareness is just like a light of a vehicle. So here the awareness or a meditation or a watchfulness is a light for our soul. That light has a natural quality of our soul. So that is an inherent quality. So that's why our soul has a three major characteristics. Satchitananda. So Sat means existence, that is a eternity, that is a permanent. Chit means consciousness, this is a knowing and the light, it has a brightness. Ananda means bliss. So here the soul has a, while you are observing, now I am talking, I am observing, that means we have no any capacity relating with the body, but the body is a vehicle, the body is a house, but without the soul we want, because if in our house electricity is not there, we don't find any fan movement, any light. So here also this is a house, body is a house. Without soul we can't talk, we can't move, we can't observe. So here the meditation is the quality of the soul. So that is just like a electricity. So after leaving electricity in the house, we don't find any lights and fans movement. In the same manner, leaving electricity just is our soul. Our soul is just like electricity. If it is there, all movements are functioning very nicely. We may talk, we may move, we may live here in the world. After leaving the soul, just like electricity, nobody cares, and we may keep for a cremation or a burial or everything. So here the quality of awareness is the quality of the soul. The quality of the soul is a light, the awareness, observation. So if you use the quality of the soul relating with all affairs, if you use this quality in the mind, you may get happiness. If you give this awareness in the various dangerous situations, you may free from all the things. This is a quality, this is a skill, this is a light, this is a movement, this is a extraordinary energy. So we can know through awareness this ability and this light. Amareswar.
These are all okay, sir. These are all okay, sir. But if you want, if you have hunger drive, then the meditation what to do, sir? If you have any need,
What is
that
that?
is available is there.
What is
that,
that?
how, if you have hunger drive or any need, physiological need, that how can fulfill?
Yes, yes,
That
yes,
meditation
yes.
is doing,
So
doing,
if
but
you
it fell down.
yes, yes. Yes, it is a very useful. So if you observe your hunger, it may give extraordinary energy. Go to the hotel, ask somebody, do something. So expect something, or if you find any garden, some fruits are there, take immediately. It may give guidance to you, because this is a driving force for you. So for hunger, for a disease, for a problem, for everything, it is a light. It is an extraordinary energy. It has a multiple advantages, multiple energies, multiple shining thing. It may be useful for your body protection, for your life protection, for external thing. It has a multi-dimensional energies and skills. Soul has a extraordinary thing. So the soul has a just like a shining of the soul. So it may give. If you ask your soul for employment, it may show some job where you find some employment, food and everything. If you ask your soul silently where that particular person is available, it may give some guidance. That is called intuition. The quality of the soul is a intuition for a hunger, for a happiness, for a job. If you are depending, if you have faith on your soul, if you listen your voice, the soul voice, it may give more protection to you. It may give more happiness, everything to you. It may protect your total life. If you are not having any faith or a confidence or a respect for your soul, you may face so many problems. So not only the hunger, money or everything, it may so, because the soul has a great experience in the universe. The soul has come from universe consciousness. It may move to universe consciousness. It has the experience of moving in the universe with the change of forms and bodies, with the guidance of law of action. Nature is a purity. It has lived with many bodies, many lives in the past. So that's why it has a great experience in the universe. If you ask that great experience soul, it may give all the things to you, but you have faith on your soul. If you follow your soul, no problem at all. If any danger, it may need you. That is the sense. It may know through only experience. Pavan Kumar. Amaresh sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Very good, sir. But
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
our normative sciences,
Amaresh
normative
sir.
sciences way,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
normative
listening,
sciences
sir.
way, animals and okay, sir. Normative
Amaresh
sciences
sir.
way.
Sir,
Okay,
listening,
okay,
sir.
sir. Okay,
Please
sir.
continue,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
No problem, sir. Please.
Sir, our normative sciences, how can following that universe and animals and plants? That's way our human being not satisfying. That is world ticket of unhappiness. These unhappy, how can feel them in normative scientific way? This is obstacle of worldwide there. That is
So,
the destroying of
you,
peace
you,
and non-violence.
you say your your questions are not clear.
Okay, sir. I am asking, sir. I am asking.
See, you are not understood what I said. So you are not understood what I said. You are
Sir,
not. You have to ask clear questions. So
okay,
you
sir.
see
Okay, I am
the
asking, sir.
love,
Okay, I am asking,
meditation,
sir.
happiness, and everything. If you
Sir, these are all
if
things,
you
sir.
are moving in the road,
Sir, sir, these are
tell
all
me.
things.
Tell me.
These are all things. Our human beings not maintaining normative sciences way, our physiology, then leads to different kinds of doing that works. Main physiological system, not normative scientific way, not following our way of living life, then leads to different kinds of yoga, meditation, over happiness, sitting, eating, sleeping, over happiness, then leads to over happiness to comes. These are disorders. I am observing everything, our worldwide, our universe. How can following that the sun rises in the east every road every day? That animals how can satisfy them? That freedom is no our every man worldwide, every man facing. That is the main unhappy and to destroying peace and non-violences. This physiological system no maintains non-made scientific way every man. That why that economy is no limitation. Economy main thing, black money of living thing, that is destroying of our
See,
world.
see, not only because the mind is the center for your economy, desires, and everything. You have to follow the law of balance and action. So here, in the 100 degrees Celsius, the water evaporates. At the 0 degree, it become ice. The both stages are not useful. If you are going with a extreme sense relating with the finance or food or anything, that is a danger. So here, the love and meditation are telling, be positive, be balanced. Then only your life will be very pleasant. Follow law of action. So if you are driving in a car, you have a 140 kilometer speed also in our car. But if you are not maintaining on the road, if you are moving in the 30 kilometer speed road, but if you started at 140, then we may not be here in the world. That's why the meditation, the mindfulness is telling, be balanced in the life, relating with all affairs. If you are missing, you may go to nature. You may not have any license here in the life. That is the sense. Amaresh sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
I'm
sir.
listening,
Okay, sir.
sir.
That developed countries,
Okay, ask
foreign countries are developed
okay,
foreign
Pavan
countries.
Kumar.
Okay, sir.
So that is a different, you are going in the outside of the road. So
No
I have
outside, sir.
given 3 answers. So
Okay,
you
sir.
are,
Okay, sir.
so
This
you
is
have to
only.
understand, you have to
Okay.
understand what I am saying. If you are going in the outside, that may not. So I have answered very the thing. So what are the sense? You have to understand very carefully. So if you understand very carefully, if you ask carefully questions, I may. So in the foreign countries or India or anywhere in the world, one should be careful in the body sense and the mind sense. So if human beings are not following, you see in the nature they are destroying air pollution, water pollution, sound pollution. They are not maintaining what they are taking attacks from the nature. So human beings are dwelling the earth. They are taking earth cakes. That's why be balance in the world, in the foreign country or in the. So balance is the law. So here if you misbalance relating with the economy, anything, that is a danger. That is the, so the law of meditation says be balanced in the life, then only you will be happy. Amresh sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyone else? Anyone?
Good
Dr.
evening, sir.
Subramanian Reddy. Yeah, please, please.
Sir, very good evening to sir, and wish you all in this session. Sir, I have a query regarding sometime
Your
negative.
name, please.
How I'm Dr. Kadambini Terangpi from Difu, Karbi Anglong, Assam.
Assam. Okay, welcome. Kodam
Madam
BR.
joined our regularly joining, sir. Recently, she interacted with.
Okay, welcome, please.
Yes, sir.
Ah,
My question is
okay.
that how to deal with the negativity. We are discussing about positivity and wellness, but how to deal with the
Okay.
negative situation?
So here we have three types of negativities in our life. Relating with negative thoughts, negative feelings, negative actions. So we may call negative actions are the bad actions. So here negative feelings just like a anger, hatred, jealousy, worry, these are negative feelings. So negative thoughts, killing, butchering, ambition, desire. So we have a positive thoughts and the negative thoughts, positive feelings, negative feeling, positive actions, negative actions. So here, so how to deal with the negative things means, for example, you are walking in the road, side by you have seen a poisonous, very dangerous cobra. So you may not ask to your family members, shall I bring this cobra to our house, or shall I take any photograph to the cobra? Seeing that cobra and escaping that cobra is immediate. So here, if you see, so seeing is a meditation, watching is a meditation. If you see the truth, truth liberates, truth transforms, truth gives more freedom to you. So for example, you are moving in the road, so one vehicle got brakes fail, it is moving. So we want to think that that vehicle is coming to us to receive. No, that seeing that brake failed vehicle and escaping that immediate. So if you see any fire nearer place, that seeing the fire and escaping immediate. So if you see any negativity very clearly, that seeing gives total transformation to your body and mind. If you observe the negative feelings, negative actions, negative thoughts in our surroundings, in our family members, in the administration, wherever you are, if you see very clearly, that seeing is a meditation, that seeing creates extraordinary intelligence and intuition. It may transform all situations. Madam,
Yes, sir.
have you heard? Have you heard?
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes. Then in this way we can deal with negativity, no, sir?
Yes, yes. So here, so if you observe positive things and negative things, positive things remain and negative things disappear. So the quality of awareness is the protection of positivity and avoidance of negative. So when you are a total angry, so ferocious angry, if you observe the psychological feeling of angry, ferocious angry, automatically if you observe, it may go to silent position. If you observe, so if you are that observe means consciousness of your anger. So who are killing people, who are murdering people, who are throwing bombs, who are creating harmful things means a person who is not seeing their thoughts and feelings. If they see their thoughts and feelings, the seeing creates. If it is a good for your life, it may protect, it may keep. If it is a negative for your life and society, it may keep aside. That is the quality has the watching. So if you observe the negative feelings, positive feelings, positive feelings will be remain, negative feelings will disappear. So just like the watching, the seeing, the observation function just like a light. So when you are moving in the darkness, if you are using light, you may see some dangerous scorpion or something, you may escape. So here in the same manner, if you are observing, if any negative affair happened in the family, in the wife and husband, in the children or anybody, we may keep silent, we may act very rightly. So it is a seeing is a wisdom, seeing is a light. Seeing protects from our negative actions. Have you got something, madam?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for asking. Any other? Neetu Jaiswal ji, Subramaniam sir, Dr. I. Subramaniam sir. Vaishali ji. Okay, sir. Then it is better, sir. I can ask before conclusion. Sir, many people in education institution, especially because maximum time I'm spending on education institutions only, they are not feeling happy, and others also they are not allowing to others also to be happy. Even though they have money, they have everything, they have positions. Why this is because of state of mind or any other reason, sir?
So here, human beings, not only in the academic line, then the various lines of human family, in the human society, in the world, in all department, all sections, men and women. So they are not knowing about integrated outlook of life. So what do you mean by integrated outlook of life? So you have a body, you have a sense organs and motor organs, you have a mind, you have a soul. Your body is not your soul. Your soul is your driver, your light. So your soul is your master and your body is a servant, helper. So if you know the experience of feelings relating with the mind, so here in the human beings, we have one psychological similarity there throughout the world. So every human being is not an individual. One sense is a world, is a cosmos. How is a world? He is taking every time breathing and oxygen from the nature. He is taking temperature, heat from the nature. He is taking water from the nature. He is living in the earth. He is taking space. So here, not only this, so here in the human world, if something happened in the other parts of the world or relating with human beings, some earthquake, some catastrophe, tsunami, or any war, we may feel unhappy because psychologically we have a same type of consciousness means. So if any bad thing happen, we feel unhappy. If you got some loss, we may feel depressed. If you get any success, we enjoy. So the happiness, the sorrow, the jealousy, unhappiness, worry, depression. These psychological feelings are common for all human beings, irrespective of men and women. So the joy, the happiness, the lovely feeling, the goodness, these are also common. That's why human beings are not knowing their minds. They are only getting degrees, getting jobs, living comfortably in the external world. So they have no understanding about their inner world, inner mind. So knowing about your mind is a great education. There are getting information from eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin. They are getting information. They are producing many books, many things, many achievements. But that is a intellectual achievement. So here for treating other people happy, to create more freedom to other people, we need original psychological experience relating with the mind, not books experience, not lecturing experience, not thinking experience, but original experience of happiness and unhappiness relating with the human being. If you have a original experience, if you observe your original experience in our mind, you may know about yourself. If you know about yourself, you can know others also. That's why many people in the highest position, those who are intellectual, they have more memory, knowledge, money and everything. They have no self experience relating with the feelings, thoughts, actions of the mind. That's why they are ill-treating people, they are quarreling people, they are brutaling people, they are creating all types of things because they have no lack of experience. So here one psychological principle is there. If you treat negative manner other person, the other person may treat ill-treat to you. If you give violence to other person, the other person may give violence to you. If you give love to other person, love they may other person may give. So here and hereafter, any time, if you give anything to others, it may come anytime. So this is a law of reaction. This is a law of action. That's why while talking to other people, while treating to other people, we have to know about the happiness of the future. Only when people know about the original mind experience relating with feelings, thoughts and everything, they know only the human psychology of other people. Only a person who knows the actual mind understanding, they treat people very nicely. Lack of mind understanding, people are treating with a negative manner, expressing unhappiness, jealousy, hatred, quarreling. So they are not knowing about human consciousness. They have no understanding about love and silence of a human being life. That's why people are doing like this, Amreswar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your wonderful explanation and keynote address. With your permission, may I go for presentation, sir?
Okay, please move, Amreswar.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Good evening to Professor Chennai, sir, and noble participants. Because of some technical issue, my scholar is not able to join. This is a joint paper of my research scholar and myself, Happiness in Workplace. The outline of the presentation, introduction, objective of the study and conclusion. He has one of the variables of happiness of teacher educators. He is collecting data from teacher educators in West Bengal. Right. The objective of the study is to identify innovative ways to happiness in workplace. First of all, Professor Chennai sir rightly mentioned about the definition of happiness. This is simply a state of mind. But many philosophers, many psychologists, many educationalists, many personality development experts, they defined happiness differently. Happiness is a positive emotions, low levels of here negative emotions, satisfaction, meaning and engagement, whatever you. There are, I'm straight away coming to the topic. There are a number of ways to be happy in the workplace. Anywhere, maybe your students are also, you can take your studying, you are learning, you are reading, you are doing research scholars. There are a number of ways. Here, 12 steps to happiness. Number one, thank, grateful. That's why be grateful or gratitude. Thank someone and be appreciate towards your colleagues every single day. Whenever you are getting help from your colleagues, or simply you can say thank you. So it is very, very important. Then experience new things, try stuff out, and let people run all kinds of experiments. Previous knowledge and past experience based on while taking classes today or MEd and MA education. So previous knowledge and past experience, Herbart's communication model. So give whatever you have, better to give something to another person or make it possible for others to offer gift. That is the reason behind. But some people, they have their own principles, never bring any gift to attend any program, they say. So it is up to the principle of an individual to respect, hike here, hike outdoor, enjoy nature, and allow Shillong climate. Really wonderful. You can see 4 types of weathers in the same day, 24 hours. So help someone who is in need of assistance or enable colleagues to help each other. But this thing in general not taking place, but it is always better. That's why you can see in the airport, railway station may help desk. In organization also we have help desk. This is the reason behind where you can see this type of help desk in the organization. The employees of that organization are feel happy whenever an employee the feeling happy. What is the outcome? The upcoming slides we can meditate here, meditate and get people to learn and adapt a mindfulness practice. That's why the United Nations, they selected be mindful, be grateful, and be kind for happiness. Eat well and make good healthy foods easily available. Seasonal foods we are telling, and socialize, relate to other people and make. Some people socialization, process of socialization is very poor. So that's why it is always better to think and differently, innovatively, right? Exercise and work out regularly and make it easy for people to take care of their bodies. A sound mind in a sound body, and aim for a goal. You have life aim, you have goal, short-term goal, long-term goal. People understand and realize their own purpose. Sometimes I feel Saturday, Friday, Saturday I have 5 to 7 always program. Even though some people are calling during that time, those who are have things in their mind. Oh, this time maybe a teacher or friend like this is busy. That whenever I'm going to call to someone, I always think, is there any office time? Is there any work time? Or simply without thinking anything, they're calling and disturbing others. So this is not right. Always aim for a goal, and rest also important. 8 hours rest. For adults, my kids need more. For us, middle age, we need minimum 6 to 8 hours. And smile. There is no need to invest any. Today also I asked my students, smile, smile, smile. Always. I hate silence in education institution. Silence is important in court hall, in hospital, and in prayer. Maybe you can say in the prayer hall, but not in education institution. But unfortunately, we are always making silence, silence, silence. But right now, interaction is important, very important. So these are all the 12 ways to keep anyone, an individual, to be happy, always better, right? Actually, this, even though this is an international conference, but just I would like to show some videos, at least the where you can watch this type of videos. Is a regional Scrum gathering. Here you can see agile leadership, that is equal to happiness in workplace. I don't want to show entire video, just I can see how nicely. So you can learn while watching videos, while attending the programs like this, reading newspapers, playing with the kids, spending time with the family members. This may also helpful for you to be happy in work.
In your homes with your kids, and you still had to work. And even if that doesn't happen, we have 2020, so 2022, sorry. Put the Twitter headquarters, who looked nice.
Right. Sometimes we are going a cup of tea, cup of coffee, red tea, green tea, black tea. Just we have so many canteens in NEHU, Northeastern Hill University, 45 canteens and the hotels and shops. 45 is a huge in number. There are n number of ways to refresh students. 6th March to 18th March, they enjoyed Varsity Week, dance, singing, n number of programs. Why happiness at workplace is a matter. You will be at least 12% more productive if you are happy. Santosam sagam balam, there is saying in Telugu. Happiness is half strength. To be just welcome to Professor Venkatrao sir from Andhra University, philosophy teacher joint. So sir knows as a philosophy along with Professor Chennai sir. So be happy, happy, happy. And you are 40% more likely to be promoted when you are happy. And you will take here 10 times less favor sick days. Whenever you are happy, no need to take any leaves because you don't want to miss that healthy environment among the colleagues. But hardly we can see this type of environment among the colleagues and the workplace. Always try to escape from the own department. This is natural. You will be more creative. If you are happy, your mind works more. Recently, I read one Thakurji, the union minister, mentioned about OTT. This at present we have for film industry, irrespective of language, a censor board. But what about OTT live streaming? So there is no such type of censor. There censorship, and they are telecasting maybe some adult content. Recently, one railway station, almost 3 minutes porn video telecasted in one of the platform number 10 of one of the railway stations. Why these type of things are happening? We can, so the happiness may be help for creative, not for the negative. You will be better problem solver. When you are happy, your mind works nicely. So happier employees create organizational win-win approach. They are more productive, increase customer loyalty, and improve bottom lines. This why happier at work. Right. So you want to check yourself what type of things. My job makes me happy because it pays my bills, provides health insurance, vacation days. My co-workers are the best. Helping my customers makes me happy. My boss rocks. I get to work in my yoga pant. My commute here is short. My job, so many things. Whether if it is very S, you are always ready to go to your workplace happily. Some research evidence, I'm not telling only, even Professor R.C. Patel, some from Baroda, he got a ICSSR major research project on happiness in workplace. They standardize one at scale also, happiness scale, happiness in workplace. Employees who feel proud of their organizations are 3 times more likely to be happy at work than employees who do not feel proud of their organization, according to research, recent research from Robert Howe. Here, the report was based on the survey conducted in 2016, 12,000 workers in the United States and Canada. These are research data. The second and third factors driving happiness at work are feeling appreciated and being treated with a fairness, respect. But unfortunately, some of organizations are not giving promotion on time. They're not recruiting the vacant positions. So much pressure on the existing employees. These type of things are happening. Unfortunately, this is a common problem in education institutions, especially. So they are not in a position to feel happy. Why is happiness at work important? Why? Are more productive 12 to 20% and sell more, achieve 37% more sales, demonstrate a greater accuracy, increase stock price, show more resilience, close more deals, are more dedicated, more positive, create better customer relationship. Here, our students are our customer. So they are the stakeholders. It is better interpersonal relation skills with the students. There are n number of secrets to keep employee happy without rise. Promote work-life balance, offer that beyond basics, and recognize and reward, say thank you. So there is no need to hide anything. Some private universities are posting their website. Congratulations for achieving, receiving this award, for publishing articles, scrolling is going on. This type of appreciation, promote positive environment, recognize and reward team building activities, offer responsibilities. Recently, Professor S. Dixit sir took charge as a registrar. I informed we have 60 to 80 university colleges, affiliated colleges. We have more than 100 professors. Better to appoint one professor as a in charge for college. They can take care, just like in charge ministers for districts in Andhra Pradesh and other states. Celebrate milestones, respect time, Pomodoro technique, show genuine interest, support creativity, and allowing mistakes, provide flexibility. You can do mistake, but it is not good to repeat the same mistake again and again. And mental health, focus on being healthy, afford new paths, listen to opinions. Even though some people are not happy, some people are maybe different. What is wrong to listen? It is not a problem, better to listen. The four pillars of happiness at work: purpose, people, progress, and positivity. If you have these four keys, you will be happy in workplace. Always purpose. What purpose we came? We came to work only. We came for progress of individual and organization at national level, international. So people, the whom we accept it. So before coming to this program, I was watching one video. That video, how to resolve problem. The same because of this happiness at workplace. For this purpose only I was watching. So your primary duty to accept there is a problem is there, problem exists. Maximum people are not in a position to accept the problem. That is the reason behind not in a position to resolve the problem. You are not at all accepting there is a problem. How you can resolve? Progress always make. Achievement never comes easily and quickly. It is always better to do hard work with a like-minded, love-minded, and positive. Be always positive. Never. Really a surprise. That's why I have a strong bondage collaboration with maybe many of the participants. They have some doubt. They have some queries. Why NEHU is organizing programs with Sri Venkateswara University and Moran College. The wonderful teachers, Professor Chinnai sir and Dr. Sratusani Gogoi madam, they are always positive, no negative. They are giving full freedom to the organizers to select topic, to work. So at last moment only we are taking sometimes sharing, even though they are cooperating. So we have that much understanding. I worked with some other colleges, other universities also, but I felt something is missing. I'm losing my freedom. I'm not getting a sufficient cooperation, sufficient support. So there is no progress. So be always positive to get progress. On the end of the presentation here, maybe after another presentation, we can go for question and answer if you have. Happiness at work is a personality pattern, social connections, autonomy and decision making, financial security, scope for innovation and creativity, acceptance and empathy, challenges and diversity of tasks, work-life balance. So sometimes earlier, before taking charge into administrative positions, myself also I'm disturbing others on holidays and Saturdays, Sundays. But when I'm doing my work, then I realized No, this is not right way to contact them on holidays. This is better to give time for them, their family life, personal life. So what to do? APJ Abdul Kalam rightly mentioned, those who are going before office hours, working after office hours, they're not efficient workers. It is our duty to do our office work on time. Go to office on time, come back on time, then you spend your work. So Professor Vijay Kumar sir from NIRD, Manila, he was a mentor for many IAS officers and international doctors, managers. In Philippines, Manila, they are very nicely, after office hours, they're changing their SIM, they're not in a position to even contact. When you contact also not in a position to respond. Even the UK, I have some friends in LinkedIn teachers. Simply they auto-generated mail come. I am out of office. Get back to you on Monday. So and so office hours bus. No, we are the one. We don't know how to manage office work, professional work, and personal work. So time. This is the time to take care of many things. Let's say these things. And again, I have this another our presentation. This is a joint presentation of myself, Dr. Srutusni Gogoi Madam and Professor Chinnai sir. Same as it is, there are here the objectives of the study to find out innovative ways to happiness for a happy and healthy life, to understand the concepts of be heartful, be mindful, be grateful, and be kind. So first of all, happy International Day of Happiness. Every year, 20th March, this is our second international conference on happiness. We organized last year also. Still, I remember at NEHU Computer Center, even Vijay Kumar sir delivered a guest of honor address, and Kranti Kumari madam also attended. One teacher from West Bengal, she presented, and Professor Vijay Kumar sir, scholar also. So here there are a number of ways. Whenever we're liking something, loving something, you can remember for long term, right? As usual, even though this is a conference, but I would like to show some videos for the benefit of our participants. Word gives single meaning, image gives 1,000 meanings, video gives million meanings. Here, if you want to be happy in life, always remember that if you let go a little, you will have little. So very nice video you can watch. Just I'm closing this window.
Lovely things. Learn from water. Adjust yourself in every situation and in any shape. But most importantly, find your own way of flow. Be happy, not because everything is good, but because you can see the good side of everything. Life is not meant to be easy, it is meant to be lived. Sometimes happy, sometimes sad, but with every up and down, you learn lessons that make you strong. In the end, the treasure of life is missed by those who hold on and gained by those who let go. Sometimes you have to accept the fact that certain things will never go back to how they used to be. Life goes on. Stay positive even when it feels like everything is falling apart. Life is the greatest journey you will ever be on. Always end the day with a positive thought. No matter how hard things were, tomorrow is a fresh opportunity to make it better. Always do the right things, no matter what others says. It is you, not them, who has to face the consequences. Don't wait
I think
for things to get easy. Life will always be complicated.
1 minute. Just 1 minute. Here, a disciplined mind brings happiness. This one also Lord Buddha's. So that's why Professor Chennai sir rightly mentioned a sound mind in a sound body. Everything is a mind management. It is our duty to manage. How to manage your mind is very important. Okay, if it is not working, no problem. I can go for next slide. Just I'm closing the program. I restart. Right. So a disciplined mind, always better to control your mind. It is not good to you be under the control of your mind. Happiness cannot be yet traveled to, owned or earned, won or consumed. Happiness is spiritual experience of living every minute with love, grace, and gratitude. That's why love is the only mantra. So express gratitude, the type of life you got. Happiness is not a matter of intensity, but of balance, order, rhythm, and harmony. So many researchers they defined happiness in their own way. Here's short-term definition: humor, entertainment, surprise, pleasure, the primary needs, food, sex, and relaxation. Long-term meaning, purpose, fulfillment, inspiration, lasting love, your mind, beliefs, mental habits, attitude, positive focus, your body's state of health, physical activity, daily habits, energy level. Professor Chennai sir mentioned three types of energy. Still, I remember true happiness never entered at an eye. True happiness resides in things unseen. So within, it is in your mind, in your right. The only thing that will make you happy is being happy with who you are and not who people think you are. Maximum time, an individual always thinks what my neighbor thinks about me, what my co-workers thinks about me, what my colleagues, what my co-learners, what my relatives. Always we are giving importance to others' thoughts. So you are a philosopher king concept. You are the one to make your life pleasantly, happily, so better think about yourself only. The secret of happiness is not in doing what one likes, but in liking what one does. So whatever I likes, that's why I'm doing. No, whatever you are doing, if you like it, if you love it, that is why the 5Ls model of education by myself and Dr. Srutasini Madam, like, love, learn, live and live. So better to, I like to organize program. I like to deliver programs. I like to meet new people. I like to visit new places. I like to work for my organization. I like to help my organization, whatever I have. So in this way, it is always better. Happiness is not a station you arrive at, but a manner of traveling. It's a continuous process, not a single point approach. Be happy with what you have. Be excited about what you want. So many philosophers they mentioned. So the 5 simple rules for a happy life is: don't be here overly emotional, is have faith. Don't ever give up, keep trying. Don't make things complicated, keep it simple. That's why whenever you have any small problem, better to solve at initial stage. Once you maybe take time, it grow like a tree. Don't take things too seriously, laugh at problems. Actually, I don't take any things very seriously. So casual, if you make yourself serious, is it possible to minimize the difficulty level or no? So don't be serious, don't be a grown here. Stay as youthful as a kid, a child, curiosity. So this type of some strategies of happiness. Use these strategies to create sustainable happiness. I think Rosina from Assam, Silchar University, she is doing on sustainable happiness. She presented a paper in doctoral research conference. Connect socially. Spending time with family and friends is the most important thing you can do to be happy. So create a good work-life balance. So after office hours, better you do your family work. When you are in family, don't do the office work. If you make these type of things, really, I learned from Professor Pramod or PK Gupta ji, our colleagues, retired now. Sir is in Uttarakhand and USA, going and coming. So, sir, always he never takes the student scholars work to home. In presence of him, in working days, working hours, their duty to complete. Why to carry your work to your burden to my home to spoil the family environment? Really, I learned that one. Be mindful, appreciate the present moment, and find time for daily meditation. That's why Professor Chennai sir at 4 o'clock to 6, almost 2 hours, sir is doing more than 100 asanas and meditation. Tend to your physical health. Health and happiness are strongly connected. So exercise regularly and eat healthy. Be spiritual, whether religion based or not. Spirituality offers a foundation for happiness. That's why happiness. Spend money wisely rather than spending money on material things. Spend it on an experiences, family, vacations, activities, friends, and mindfulness. Here, retreat. Be resilient. Learn the art of bouncing back from adversity. Whenever negative things, we always feel sad and not in a position to recover. So it is your duty to make yourself motivate, self motivation. Give thanks, gratitude. That's why be grateful. The theme of International Day of Happiness announced by United Nations. Take time once a day to think of one thing you are grateful for. What? Be positive. Some experts say you can fake it till you make it. Smiling and engaging in positive behavior can help you become more positive, even if it's not how you initially felt. Live a meaningful life. That's why we last year L is live in a 5Ls model of education, like love, learn, live, and live. Connect with goals that have meaningful to you and find joy in your journey. So, what is heartfulness? Heartfulness is a heart centered approach to life where you will ideally be able to live each moment by the heart. It is to live naturally, in tune with the noble qualities of heart, enlightened and refined through spiritual practice. Even I subscribed on Heartfulness magazine. I'm frequently getting the swims in Tirupati. And doctor attended, she delivered lecture at HRDC Sri Venkateswara University in the year 2016. Still, I remember I'm getting so heartfulness. Maybe your mind can give a wrong direction, but your heart never gives wrong direction. Heart is a so for daily practices for your heart, the relaxation, learning to relax is vital for well-being. Even Pramato Pharma model of well-being, myself and Dr. Srutis Madam, we published in the Catalyst this journal article, meditation with regular heartfulness meditation. So your mind will become centered and shift to deeper levels of feeling, intuition, and consciousness. Cleaning. Professor Chennai are always telling inner bath and outer bath. But in general, we are doing outer bath. What about inner bath? Inner bath is meditation. Inner connect. So to be mindful is to be totally present in the peaceful presence of awareness itself, regardless of situation, rather than being lost in an artificial world created by egoic thought. Sthita Prajna, we are calling Samaya Spurti, situational intelligence. Some people, they were not in a position to disturb based on the disturbance of on the outside. They have very, even some movies are also Shruti Hassan movie. Still, I remember, Telugu film industry. So mindfulness, being present here and now, paying attention to thoughts, bodily sensations, emotions, and external environment with the kindness, non-judgmental and curiosity. So here I want to share a few things about Kranti Kumari Madam. She is a school teacher, but the way she is motivating her students, always posting, and recently Shruti, one small student, girl student, her birthday, she mentioned, simply I wish it also. So the small things makes more happiness to our kids. Appreciation, giving some, just touching their bag, their giving small appreciation, keyword, letter, something. So they feel so happy. The mindfulness, meditation, breathe, balance, stress reduction, awareness, body, soul. This is very, very important. What are the 7 pillars of mindfulness? Non-judging. Really, I'm happy. Maybe madam at the beginning I have seen Barnali Nath. I met her in a SIRDP Guwahati. After receiving an invitation from Dr. Vijay Kumar sir, NIRDPR Guwahati. So ma'am told, when I asked her something about her, ma'am, I'm not judgmental. So some people never judge others. See, they can see as it is, without any addition, without any deletion. Be an impartial witness to your own experience. If someone maybe did good for you, feeling happy or taking a decision positively, that is not good. So whether test positive or negative, it is better to treat in the same way, non-judging, patient, a form of wisdom. Patience demonstrate that we accept the fact. Beginner's mind here, remaining open and curious allow us to be a receptive to new things. Trust, develop a basic trust with yourself and your feelings. So you have maybe sometimes your own friends, they're sharing something. It is not good to share with others. When time comes, they're posting, especially celebrities, they're disclosing private picture, private videos when their relationship is not in good. So that is not right. Non-striving, acceptance, letting go. So these are all 7 pillars of mindfulness. Then the thought concept, be grateful. So gratitude changes everything. Knowingly and unknowingly, maybe I'm always following in my daily life. Someone did good for me, I never forget. Always express my gratitude. Professor Chennai sir always mentioning about this gratitude under positive psychology. Gratitude is the first principle of positive psychology. So be grateful to what you are getting, what you have. Be kind, be grateful, be honest, be thankful. You plus gratitude is equal to happiness. But maximum people, why they are not happiness means U is equal to happiness minus gratitudes. If it is going to right side LHS, RHS. So they have almost very less gratitude. That's why they're not happy. So if you want to be happy, please be happy and at the same show your gratitudes. How being grateful helps in life. The gratefulness relieves stress, makes you optimistic, improves relations, increase positivity, keeps you mentally healthy, makes you more productive. This is the greatness of gratitude. There are so many steps to make you more grateful. Here, blot out your emotions, accept your truth, stop comparing yourself with others. Maximum people we are always comparing with others. This is the very bad thing. Face challenges. I would like to face challenge. I never give up. At the same time, no fear. Courageous. Be courageous. Appreciate everything. And this really I observed very nicely from Professor Chennai sir since my college days, university days, whenever someone is visiting a university, they are delivering lecture. After delivery, immediately sir always accept others and appreciate others. Try to help people out. This one not good to share, but on the occasion I'm telling today also just to share my happiness with my student teachers. Today I've almost 30 to 35 student teachers. I took along with them tea and snacks and I paid for them. So small things make us so happy. It is always better to help others, practice gratitude meditation, give time to ones you are grateful for, and restructure your. So today I met Professor Ganashyam Bez, professor of chemistry, Northeastern Hill University. So they are senior teachers, but they likes me a lot. My duty to go physically and meet. They feel so happy. We can share some things. So this is university is a good nature, good things. Whenever we have time, we can go and meet. Even Professor Omak Shankar sir from botany. So I know many other teachers. We are keep in touch. We are doing. Be kind. So this one really I have whenever I have time I'm watching some videos. I just give you one live example. One modern ladies is wearing a dress, but it is a halfway, maybe not fully. So one small girl she came to restaurant along with her father and mother, but chunni her mom's chunni she took and donated, maybe given to that lady. So she felt so sad because bad also. She maybe thought it is a modern dress, but the kids they feeling little bit now. She's simply the one child is taking care of the other those who don't have umbrella. Be kind always. Sometimes the kindness comes automatically, no need based on situation. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. The 14th Dalai Lama. I watched the Dalai Lama movie is available in YouTube. Wonderful person. So be kind. It makes you beautiful. So kind is not only in only talk, it is in heart, it is in mind. Be kind, it makes you beautiful. Be kind to others, be kind to yourself also. Not only for others, even yourself also. So at the end, happiness forever. There is nothing to be happy, always be happy. It only helps you. So now over to Professor Chennai sir and others, if you have anything, now over to Chennai, sir. I'm allowing others also will take.
Congratulations, Samare sir. Very good.
Sir,
You have
thank you.
presented very nicely. Very nice. Huh? So,
Thank you, sir.
so very good manner it has come. Very nice, Samare sir.
Thank you, sir. So any other, please? If you have any queries, anything, I'm ready to answer before going for vote of thanks and national anthem. Eddanapudi, Hema Madam, you joined. Vaishali.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Pawan sir, please.
Okay, sir. Today topic is World Happiness Day celebrations.
Yeah.
Happy that once again, sir.
Thank you,
Sir, today,
Pawan sir.
okay, sir. That our main world sciences unhappiness main causes is that physiological
Sorry.
system is no maintained, sir. Physiology is not maintained normative sciences way. Then second thing, that one economy, our Indian, except economy no limitation, that normative sciences way. And our school of education system, no evidences. These three things are affecting our Indian mainly. These things avoid, then India is top one position in the world. That is my aim to express of every seminar, every that world wide to expressing myself, sir. That is my aim.
Thank you, Pawan sir. But my approach, Professor Chennai sir approach is different. You always see the opportunities, see the good things. There is no single person, single country, single organization without any problem. We have always problem, but it is our duty to overcome the problem. So everywhere limitations are there, the strengths are there. So what are our strengths? What are our weaknesses? It is better to minimize the weaknesses and enhance the strengths. This is the only way. And you are also from Andhra Pradesh. Yeah, sir.
Amresh sir, so here Pawan Kumar is asking relating with various types of particular things. So actually, in our keynote address and everything, we said happiness is a state of mind. Happiness comes from living at present, moment to moment, without any postponement. So free from past and future. So when you have no any desires, ambitions, greeds, you may get more freedom. At the same time, happiness comes when you have freedom from attachment and hatred, when you see exactly what it is. So here, I have given one example here. So we have electricity. We are using electricity for bus or a train or aeroplane or many things. For batteries, we are using electricity. In the same manner, in the human being life, meditation is just like a electricity. So meditation is a watching, awareness, witnessing, observation, consciousness. So if you are using for your body, mind requirements, it may be useful. You may get happiness, you may get more care for your body. If you use all affairs, all activities, if you use meditation in all activities, it may useful. But here understanding is the most important. So here awareness is a light. If you are aware of in the driving, you are safety. If you are aware of talking, you are careful. If you are aware of eating, you may take so carefully. If you are aware of your body, you may be very free. If you are using, because all vehicles are using lights, front lights for every vehicle in the darkness to show the clear things. Here, this meditation is useful to get happiness from the body. It is useful for all the people in the economy, in the school level, in the body, in the family, wherever you know. You see how electricity we are using. We are using with the different lights. We are using in the different purposes. So here, this is the most important thing. Watching is the most important thing. So Pawan Kumar has to understand this. Without understanding this, if he has any ideas, that is not useful. So watching is the most important. That is the good for all developments and all usages. Amresh sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your clarification. Now, with the permission of Professor Chennai sir, I'm going to present vote of thanks. Already some of the
Please.
participants are posting regarding feedback. After national anthem, immediately we will share our feedback form. Thank you very much for wonderful keynote address delivered by our guru, collaborator, keynote speaker, Professor Chennai sir. Always coming with new things, new concepts to enlighten our participants. Thank you, sir.
All the
On
best,
this
Amresh
special
sir.
occasion. Thank you, sir. We are grateful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Prabhasankar Shukla sir for his continuous support, and Registrar Professor S. Dikshit sir, and IQAC Director Professor Raja Reddy sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sri Venkateswara University, Professor Mipun sir, ISTD Chairman, Professor Mitalikova ma'am, Dr. Srotasini Gogoi madam from Moran College. Thank you very much, one and all, those who are interacting. Professor Chennai sir interacted with Pavan sir and Kranti Kumari madam and others. Thanks a lot. Once again, happy International Day of Happiness, and see you again on Friday. On
Amresh sir.
Yes, sir.
So our Venkatrao garu is available on the line.
I'm checking, sir. Yes, sir, available, sir. Venkatrao sir, sir. Venkatrao sir, welcome, please.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, sir.
Welcome, Venkatrao garu. Please say 1 or 2 sentences in this connection. We welcome you. We feel very happy for your presence.
Sir, you are the symbol of happiness, sir. On this occasion,
yes,
our superstar Rajnikant said that for everyone, you have a less desire, you are less eating, less sleeping, everything you are reduce yourself. Automatically, you become a happy, long life.
Yes.
So if you are there, it is more pain. So
yes,
no, it's difficult to live like a Sthitaprajna, but you reduce your desires, reduce your all activities, reduce your also.
Yes.
Automatically, may be a good. Automatically, all people are living happily.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So very good. Congratulations for your nice expression, nice ideas, Venkatrao garu.
Thank you, sir. How is your health, sir?
Thank you. Thank you,
Fine,
sir. Thank you, one and all.
Venkatrao garu. Please, Amresh sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. See you on Friday at 5 p.m. Thank you very much.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Jai Hind, thank you. Please submit your feedback form. After submitting, please check your mail. YouTube viewers also, please submit your feedback form.